Okay.
You can start by introducing yourself.
Hi, I'm Mimi Weiner, and we moved to Windsor. Originally, we're from Massachusetts. We lived in Bloomfield for a couple of years, and then bought a house on Alden Road. My children were Jody was. It was in 1966. My daughter was a baby, and my son was probably 4 years old. So we had a wonderful, wonderful neighborhood in Pilgrim Village. It was a perfect place for kids to grow up. And while we were there at the beginning, there was talk of building Oliver Ellsworth because the area was growing and there was a dire need for another school. My son had started kindergarten at Pequannock School, and then while they were building Ellsworth, he went to Sidney Hayden, he went to Roger Wolcott, he went to Deerfield. They were bussed all over the place for an entire year until this beautiful school was built. And what I remember distinctly is people talking about this Taj Mahal school that was being built, and Windsor didn't need such a thing. It had, of all things, it had air conditioning, which for my children's tenure there never worked. And to this day, I still don't know. Well, we have stayed in this neighborhood in Windsor for all these years. From Pilgrim Village, we moved to a bigger house on Sand Hill Road, a couple blocks away. We were there for a long time, and then I substitute taught at Ellsworth School. Then when we retired, we had the kids moved on, we had this big house, had to downsize, so we moved up the road to. So in 55 years, we've stayed in the neighborhood. We're in the hood. And I came back when I retired and did some volunteer work at Ellsworth. So I felt like I made the full circle.
Yes.
And my son moved back to Windsor from California and is so happy he did, because he felt he can make a difference in Windsor, where he lived before he couldn't. One voice did not matter. But here in this town, small, diverse, happy town, he loved it, and obviously we still love it. My husband passed away a couple years ago, and I have no desire whatsoever to ever leave Windsor. I will be a lifelong resident here.
That's great to hear.
Okay.
Was there any other question on
Oh,
this
I
that
couldn't.
you
I didn't even look at that. No, I think I said enough.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, that's
Sure.
great.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.